like, talk about talent, man, dude. You've been with WWE, I think, about 8 years now.
6. Yeah,
6?
Yeah, 6. So yeah.
Okay.
When I started, yeah. Is it 6?
I think it was 2014.
I did sign. It is. Oh wow. It's been 8, man. Well, look at that. I don't even realize how long I've been here.
See, that's good. That's good research. See,
actually, no. So I did my trial in 2014. 2015, I signed WrestleMania.
All right, so 7. We'll say we're in the middle.
We're in the middle. So I was close. You were close.
Okay. Well, before you were Apollo Crews, a lot of people knew you as Uhaa Nation, right? Huge fan following. How was it? I'll kind of take a step back here for it. How was it when you first got your offer there from WWE after working so hard on those independents?
It was like, this can't be real. You know what I mean? At that time, I didn't think they knew who I was either. I thought I was just a guy. I'm like, why WWE, want me? But that was always the goal, of course, So I knew, and it sounds, not to sound arrogant, but I knew one day I'd get there. I just didn't know what happened so quick. It was like, I was going to Japan, wrestling with Dragon Gate, Ricochet, Tozawa, having so much fun. And then overnight, it was just like, I have a trial. Next thing I know, I'm moving to Orlando.
See, the physical attributes were always there for you. Was it a struggle for you to kind of figure out, because you say they didn't really know who you were. Was it a struggle for you to try to find that character perspective in WWE?
Yeah, definitely it was. Like, it just, I didn't know. My upbringing is a lot different than a lot of the people that I've been around. So, like, as a kid, I always struggled with who I was. I moved around a lot, you know what I mean? So it just finding that identity for me and trying to fit in so many different places from moving around so much was always difficult. But it was a struggle to find a character. So now that I've been able to do that, it's cool to be able to. These are the kind of things that I would do with my friends, just hanging out, you know what I mean? The stuff that you see on TV. So now for me to be able to go out there and kind of be who I am is nice. I feel like we all have that kind of darker side inside of us. Not like, where we're going to go out and commit some kind of crazy crime.
No, you're not a Dexter,
exactly.
right? Yeah,
not a Dexter, maybe, but great show, by the way. But you know what I mean? But so it's nice to be able to go out there and just not feel nervous, not feel like any kind of pressure, and just to be you. You don't really get the chance to do that, so it's nice to be able to go out there and be me.
Well, you did get the chance to go through NXT before the main roster. How was your time in NXT? What was it like to work with Triple H and those guys down there as you were getting acclimated to the WWE atmosphere?
Man, it was awesome. Triple H, again, one of the, when it comes to, like, anything with wrestling, his ideas, his mind, the way it worked, it's just a different level. You know what I mean? So for me to be able to work hands-on with him was fantastic. He was always very open. He was easy to talk to. You could always come to him for anything. So that was great to be able to. I feel like my time did get cut short in NXT.
Yeah.
I think I was on TV for like 8 months, maybe.
You didn't have like the long. You had like an EC3 type.
It was really. It was like, hey, here you go, and then Yeah. And of course, when you get that, when they're telling, hey, you're gonna come out to Monday Night Raw, it's the last thing you're thinking of is, no, I want to stay here longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's more perks when you move to the main roster.
There is.
A little money or something like that.
And I was like, and it's always, as a kid, and growing up, they didn't have anything like NXT or anything that we could watch as a kid, but things changed so much in wrestling. So being part of something at that time that was growing, and the family, the environment was fantastic. To be a part of that, something that was just on the come up, was so cool.
So so like you said, you were in Dragon Gate, you went to Japan, right? You worked in the States, you did the Indies, you created your credibility. It looks like WWE's strategy towards picking developmental talent has changed away kind of from the path that you took. How do you feel about that?
I think it's part of the business, you know what I mean? I think wrestling, it evolves, and it is what it is. I don't think there's anything that's directed at indie guys, you know what I mean? This is one of those things you got to roll with it,
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Are there any of the NXT 2.0 talent right now that have your eye? Is there anybody you're like, ooh, I can't wait till they come to the main roster so I can go in there and mix it up with this person?
There's a lot of talent down there.
There is, and I didn't mean to put you on the spot, right? Like, I know these are the kinds of questions some people hate.
This is a guy who's actually another indie guy, but Pete Dunne is one guy that I've always, man, he's so talented. Tommaso Ciampa's another one who just lost the title, but and these are guys I'm more familiar with, and I don't think I've had the chance to work with Pete Dunne, but it was like in a multi-man match or something, never anything that was one-on-one, but he's the guy that I love to. Walter, another guy who's
you mean Gunther?
Gunther. Sorry about that. Gunther.
Yeah, his name is Gunther.
I got that one wrong. So,
yeah.
Roderick Strong. I mean, it's now that everybody's starting coming to mind. A lot of guys that were from the Indies, but there's those 4 or 5 guys I love to mix it up with.
So let's talk about